say it too loud. You know how? Remember back in the day, you used to lose your key, and your mom used to be like, "Don't lose that key," as if they gonna.
You saw the rule out that he said, "When your mom lose your key," he was like,
this must go to that house over there." Like,
okay.
Don't say your password too loud. What? Oh shit. Up, down, town, down. Uptown, town, down. Ish, what's your favorite trend right now? On the net.
Yeah, I love them all. I be TikToking now. My favorite one right now.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite video right now is Drake video. You watched it?
Nokia?
It came out last night.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on that?
I loved it.
Yeah. Drake is pretty cool.
Drop down and type in voice. Not all the way down, just the top. Found it? Lionel, come on.
Oh shit! That's up to the brim.
It's shot o'clock on the dot.
On the top. Who's in the streets?
Lionel, we cheated, Lionel.
Oh god!
That's a double shot. You think?
You drank all of that?
No.
Yeah, I ain't drink all of that.
But you drunk half of it.
Woo!
You got a microphone. You gonna clap in the air?
Yeah.
All right. You heard it?
All right. All right. Here's how you test it. You ready? You ready?
What? The lamp? When I did that, lamp cuss me out.
Who?
Yeah.
Cuss you out?
I did that.
What?
When I moved it last time.
Oh, because you was trying to do stuff. You didn't have to do it.
Welcome back to Eat Your Heart Out. Before we start, stop, take a breath, go on YouTube, follow me on YouTube, like, subscribe. Also, guys, the more you like and download my audio, the more they'll put me up in the higher numbers, so you can see my podcast, and it can also be a suggestion to other people who doesn't know about the podcast.
Yeah, it's time, guys. It's time to grow the soulies.
Yes,
it's time to grow them. Tell your aunt, tell your uncle. Tell that little freak ass cousin of yours. I'm pretty sure he wants to see beautiful Ish.
We'll take him.
So make sure you go ahead and share this everywhere.
Please.
We
appreciate you guys for coming back. We have a crazy ass episode. Stay here for the entire episode because I have so much to talk about. So I had to bring my work bestie, Lionel, to work with me to help me break down all my drama in my life.
So I don't want to count as a guest. So when you put this out, don't put like featuring Lionel.
Okay.
Were you gonna do that?
Are you telling me I can't do that shit, Lionel?
I just want it to be a regular. I don't want people to see this and be like, "Yo, it's featuring Lionel." You could do it. That's fine.
Let me try and talk to you about that behind the scenes. Don't
all right, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. You're right. They're not supposed to see this.
Look, can I feature him or no? Fuck out of here, Rashawn. Can I feature him or no, Rashawn?
It's regular.
You're not no regular decular.
I'm such a regular degular.
He's the pod father.
I'm of the pod. Guys, I'm wearing this shirt. Can I explain what's going on?
Yes, of course.
I'm wearing this shirt because I didn't know I was going to be on the show. I have my work shit on earlier.
Because he's normally behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And behind the scenes, he looked like the ugly duckling. But on camera, he's a beautiful swine.
You can't say that.
I'm trying to make it better.
You can't say that.
I can't. Remember that show?
Yeah, you can say that.
Remember that show?
What?
It was a show that said people was ugly ducklings and they would make them to a beautiful swine. So they would give them plastic surgery and all that.
Yeah, it was like the home makeover, but for people, right? Yeah. Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, isn't that what it was?
No, it was before that.
Oh,
but isn't that kind of crazy to call somebody ugly though? Like, you was an ugly duckling, we're gonna fix you up.
To call them ugly at a time they were ugly. It's nothing wrong with calling people ugly. I think we should bring that back.
You want to call people ugly?
Make it normal. I think people are forgetting that they're ugly.
That is.
It's sometimes you're just ugly. It just is what it is. Some people are ugly. Everybody's got their own taste too. So you really might not be ugly. They just.
But you can't. No, there's no kind of shaming no more. You can't body shaming no more.
But I don't agree with some of it. Not all of it. Some of it, because a girl once told me that she was like, you don't know. I forgot that I was your first bad bitch. And I'm like, you were absolutely not.
That really did something to your life because that is something that you gonna carry for the rest of your life.
Absolutely.
That bothers you. And
it bothers me so much.
You know what bothers me, Lionel?
What?
Meat bugging her ass ate on camera.
You sent that to the group chat.
That bothered me. It's no shame. Boy was on eating her ass.
Yeah.
And then he felt like ashamed of himself. So he had to stop. And she squared up like, bro, come on, eat my ass. Isn't that crazy?
That's a little wild. Do you think there's anybody in this world that can like make that okay with you? Like if he was just like, I'm just gonna eat your ass on camera. Like, let's just do it.
Well, I let somebody do it?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. That's on you.
You eat my ass.
I ain't gonna do it. That's on you. If you want to do that, that's on you, bro.
Yeah, that's on you, bro.
Like, for real. People do anything for like likes right now, so they don't care. Like, there's no boundary or whatever. But honestly, I would never get on camera and bend over if I eat my ass. That's kind of crazy. Yes. I wouldn't want to put a sex tape out. I lied. I would put a sex tape out for sure.
Yeah, but you gotta record it on like an old school camera. Like it's gotta be like some vintage shit. Like you gotta.
Kardashian shit.
Yeah. Yes. Perfect example. Yeah.
Kim like
Who was that was on Love and Hip Hop? That was on the shower pole.
Oh, Mimi. Shout out to Mimi.
I beat my dick so much.
I say he beat his dick to that video so much, y'all.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Mimi's one was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you. It just was so ghetto. I like that ghetto shit.
I'm about to say that's the good ones. When it's like ghetto, it's not like it's like when they're walking somewhere and they're like, "Come get in the car," it's kind of scripted. You want the ones that's like ghetto, like
the bad ones. Ghetto. Yeah. I was watching one and the girl didn't look comfortable. And that like growing up, this was like 2013, 2014.
Did that make you uncomfortable?
It made me uncomfortable
really?
watching it because she looked like she just was not enjoying it, and I'm like. It went from me like beating my dick to me really feeling bad for her.
Ooh, Lionel, listen. So, I'm in a true crime a lot. So they seeing that these girls be getting like sex trafficking. So now I watch pornos and I be like, I want that the girl I saw.
You be like, it's too much.
I be trying to solve the crime.
It's too much going on in the world. It's a lot. It's a lot. Imagine.
So much going on in the world. We did Atlanta this weekend.
We did.
And
we did do Atlanta.
So much fun. Everyone came out was a good crowd, great crowd. Like,
how do you give me your overall like? How do you feel about the show? Like,
first,
overall?
I want to say I thought it was weird that we weren't allowed to drink in the green room.
Come on,
that was very, very.
Come
weird.
on,
like where this talent? Like, let us turn up a little bit.
Atlanta, what you doing?
I think that was kind of weird.
Yeah, that was weird. That was weird.
But I came down the day of. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it down or not, but I booked my flight that morning. That flight was expensive as shit. I was super mad. That was my first obsession.
Jeez, why?
Because I was on the drive down with y'all, but Larry was like purposely trying to make sure I didn't drive with y'all.
Wow.
First he was like, we leave it on Wednesday. That was the first plan originally. I said y'all left on Tuesday morning. Tuesday night.
That was Tuesday. We did leave.
Tuesday night.
No,
Wednesday morning.
Tuesday.
Thank you, Tuesday.
That was Tuesday.
Yes.
She's right.
I said I was on drive down with y'all and fly back.
So that's a smart idea.
That's what I was going to do. But Larry wanted to make sure I didn't do that. He didn't want to ride in the car with me.
Larry's terrible.
He a mean ass.
Do you think that you could do a road trip with like your significant other?
I think doing a road trip that if you really like somebody, not romantically, but even like for y'all in a car, a friendship. I'm sure
it'll show you some things about people.
Yes,
right?
I'm pretty sure y'all got each other nerves.
Rashawn snores.
Absolutely.
He snores.
He snores
like
a
lot.
Snore? Yeah, it shows you some things.
Never fully sleep though.
No.
Yeah. He's not really asleep. We'll be talking about stuff and he'll wake up and start talking about it.
No, fuck it. That's creepy.
It wasn't creepy. It just was just
How
like.
was it? He was just like popping up?
Yeah, we would have it. We talking about him as if he's not right there.
Rashawn right there, y'all.
Sorry, Rashawn. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Shout out to Rashawn. Truth Table podcast. But no, he would like be snoring and then we'd be like, "Yo, you heard about such and such?" And he'd be like, "Yo, that's crazy." Like nigga, you just was.
Sleep?
Yeah. Okay. So, but shout out to him. But I'm talking about like
relationship
wise, like you dealing with somebody. Do you think that you could? All right, let me give you a perfect example.
Yes.
You know how some people say like, I'm not doing trips, first date trips.
Oh
right?
yeah, I can never do that.
What if it's a first date trip in a car though? Car ride, first date.
it gotta be somewhere close like AC Wildwood, a quick hour or two ride.
Nothing
like,
past an hour.
Nothing like more than 2 hours, because when you on the road trip with someone you just start messing with, like first date, it's awkward because kind of I get horny on long car rides. Like, what am I supposed to do? I feel like if it's a woman and a man in a car on a road trip, you're supposed to get a man head.
Nothing sexier than trees in the road, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like scenic route,
So
you be like,
sexy.
damn, nobody can see his head.
So scenic.
Right?
Yeah.
But if you knew, you gotta like hold yourself back and like control your shit.
God just start throwing a finger in the pussy, just, you mean?
That's how it's supposed to go. But if I'm on a road trip with somebody I've been with for a very long time, he already got on my nerves. It's gonna be the worst, the longest road.
You don't like that?
Ever. Yeah, I'll be irked like shit.
I like it. I like. I want to get like an RV.
I think that's like you're still. I feel like you're gonna be like, let's get an RV, get a
Me
tent,
and my family,
park somewhere,
yeah.
do a lot of camping.
Yup, we back.
And we back.
I'm wearing this tight ass shirt. We back.
We back to the.
It's capturing on my.
What we saw? Oh, the fish.
The fish.
So I was talking to this nigga. I had a pond in front of my old apartment building. He takes a rock and throw it in a fountain and kill a fish.
Like, was he doing it on purpose?
I
like he was
guess so,
trying to
but that's
kill
weird
it.
as shit.
He was trying to kill the fish.
I guess so. Cause why you pick the rock up and throw that?
That's
like,
so weird.
Like I felt like that's like, yeah. Like why would you do that?
Yeah,
You sure?
I don't like that.
I feel like just to kill something for no reason is you're a psychopath.
So let me ask you this: what are some like turnoffs that could happen on a date besides obviously killing animals, helpless animals? What are some turnoffs on a date that are minuscule, but honestly, you like, all right, I'm off this nigga.
Or ordering things that have garlic on it, like Brussels sprouts on a date. Why the fuck you ordering Brussels sprouts on a date? Your breath gonna smell horrible.
Eesh.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
Unless you carry floss, you better go in and brush your teeth at the restaurant. I'm just saying, like, that's not like going to hit right. Like,
Yeah. If you see a guy bust out a floss, you're gonna be like, damn, he take care of himself.
Yeah, but please do it in the bathroom. Don't do it in front of me. It's also disgusting.
Okay.
Don't have a string.
Oh,
much,
yeah. Toothpick in
even
front of
the
you.
pink too, like it's too much. And then you gonna be like that, spitting.
Yeah.
That drives me crazy too.
That's
Biting your
crazy.
nails or doing something and spitting in my car.
I was okay. That was close
That
to
is
mine.
disgusting.
Yeah.
And my last thing is calling a waitress baby. If I'm on a date with a guy and a guy is like calling the waitress like cute names, like thanks sweetheart, thanks baby, oh thanks, too fucking calm down.
Yeah.
Put your dick down. Okay.
Yeah. I definitely some of those for sure. It was one time I was on a date and a girl had trash and she was like talking to me. She rolled the window down and threw the trash out the window. Like it was like a big ball of trash. Like it was like a big ball of trash. And she rolled the window down seamlessly, all in one gesture, threw it out the window. And while she was talking to me, I said, "Did you just litter?" And she was like, "Yeah, like I don't care. I ain't like that shit. I did not like that shit. She fucking littered." And I said, "Did you just litter?" And she was like, "Yeah, like." And then she said something smart, like, "What are you, the king of the earth? Like, what are you?" I said,
I'm the pop father.
I'm dropping this bitch off right now. And I did exactly that. We were going back, and I was about to give her, because I was in a different city. I was going to give her some goodbye dick. Like, it was going to be like, you mean I was going to drop some shit off? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, before I hit the road, before I get back.
She's a litter bug.
She littered, and I was like, yeah, all right, have a good day. You know, hope you get upstairs safe.
I've never heard a man not give out dick because somebody was a litter bug.
Is that...
That's insane,
why you littering?
man. That is...
Is that bad? That's bad.
I wouldn't like it either though, but like...
You not
damn.
giving it, you're not going. You still going.
No, if a guy did it in front of me, I would be turned off also, like, ill, you weird. But guys
Yeah.
do anything in front of me, and I'm turned off.
A girl once ate meatloaf in front of me, and I stopped talking to her forever because of that.
How she eat it?
Because meatloaf is the most non-sexiest meal ever.
It is disgusting. It's a good shot.
Let's take a shot.
Ass and titties.
He said, I'm not turned enough, y'all. She said, I gotta drink more. I thought litter dick was enough. It wasn't enough. I thought that was gonna get it going. He said, "Nigga, you not turned enough." She want me in here saying anything.
Lino, Atlanta was so crazy. We ain't talking about Atlanta too much yet.
No,
Atlanta was so crazy. For
we
me.
was getting turned outside the venue though. We went back to that car like twice, 3 times.
So I would've. Every time I drink in here, we just making sure everything good.
Yeah.
So I gotta tell you like what happened to me in Atlanta because no one knows what happened to me in Atlanta. It's working. I'm turned down because you sitting there. It's hard to find.
You are honestly.
It's hard to find.
I'm not gonna hold you. You didn't give us any hand gestures. You got to thumbs up it or something.
Yeah.
You can't just stand up
What do you
and
think
then
I'm
expect
wrong?
us to not. Well, here we are.
Watching you.
We need.
Stop playing.
All right, we need to know what's up.
Slowly.
All right, yeah, like you make it. All right, go
Y'all
ahead.
know how Lark get.
Go ahead,
Get
Atlanta.
out. So because of you, and Rashawn, and who was it, Kylie and
Kylie. Mel was outside with us too.
Mel, we out there getting drunk and shit. I know. First of all, I want to know what was the name of that liquor you bought? Because that was crazy.
La Granta. Did it get you drunk?
Oh my gosh, Alina.
Yeah, it's black owned.
Is it?
Yeah.
Shout out to that black owned king.
Yeah.
La Granta?
All right, Queen.
That's what's called.
I think. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know who owns it, but I know it's black owned. I think it actually might be a woman that owns
Really?
it. Yeah.
Yes, you did your thing. That shit was so strong.
Yeah.
How you say it? Lagriana? 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 Lagratona?
La Gratona.
Lagratona.
La Gratona. Yeah.
We gotta find who that is.
Yeah.
Guys, go and support them because that shit was ridiculous. Listen, we take a few shots because we was drawing,
We was drawn.
right?
Yeah.
When I leave the venue, fuck that. That's why in between. I get on stage. I come off stage.
You killed it though. By the
I
way.
feel like I hated my set.
Why?
I should have brought some people on stage, maybe play some games or something like that.
Yeah.
Everyone else did that.
It's tough, but you did a really good job.
I'm trying to get used to doing a live show by myself because you have Lur and Lur has you.
I know. Call me out on
Me.
stage. I'll come out early. I don't care.
I think I'm gonna do something different if I go on. I think it's my last live show.
No,
If I
don't
go
say
again,
that.
I think I'm gonna
Don't
do something
say
different.
that.
But look, right? So I go on stage. One thing, shout out to niggas that bring new bitches because I know guys. I already know them. They gonna if you ain't fuck with them no more, they gotta pop up on a new bitch. I get it, 100%. And we ain't gonna go on that. I'm about to say something about the situation, but we not. Long story short, I'm happy it happened. But listen, it was a guy who been cracking up. Why is that cracking up? Tell us why you laughing. I want to
I
know.
don't know, cause Larry knows.
About the hand shit.
No, he knows about what you just said.
Oh, all right. Because I was saying something about her being bad, and then he was like, "But it was a bad attitude." Oh, I said bad attitude. All right, so what to say? Anyway, doesn't matter. I was getting details.
Absolutely, yeah.
Well, I ain't see that. Oh, really? I didn't get that close.
That
I didn't
John.
know. Wow.
That John
Okay.
gone.
I didn't.
Dead
listen,
and gone.
sometimes the only one that
Dead
matters.
and gone.
But so look, right?
Apparently.
So cool. But another nigga popped up on me in Atlanta who I never fucked before. And it was like really like at first it was like cool, cute because I was drunk and shit. It was like, oh cool, you here, fine.
Oh
whatever.
yeah, don't you hate that?
Yeah, but then like when a nigga start trying to press up on you too hard because like he feel like you owe him something. I think he think I owe him some pussy or something.
Ugh.
And I don't owe that man no. I don't owe you no pussy. I don't owe that man no pussy.
That's weird.
Long
is
story
weird.
short, afterwards or whatever, zoomed through the night. We had went to the after party or whatever. He up saying we out. I'm like, why we leaving? Oh, we out. I'm like, all right, I'm going to the airport. My flight at 5. At this point, it's like 1:30. He kept trying to force it. This nigga Lionel takes me to his hotel, and I'm like, I'm not going to your hotel. He said, you want to change your clothes, take a shower and all that? I don't need to do any of that. I'm about to go hop on a flight. I'm gonna be home in a few hours. Take a shower at home. Like
I don't need you
he like
stinking ass shower, nigga.
nothing, right? And he like, no, come on. He keep forcing. I said, I'm gonna go upstairs and change my clothes. Totally fine. Come to find out, I went upstairs because I can control my shit.
Yeah.
I go upstairs and I find out I had wore like a one piece like pantsuit on the airplane. I left it in the Airbnb. Y'all Airbnb. I didn't.
Oh,
even know.
you did.
Yes. So
you did.
yeah. So look. So remember, I had a dress on. I had another dress in my bag. So I'm gonna put this other dress on because it's not see through at the least. Mind you, I'm going to Philly. Philly cold as shit. So I got another fucking dress on like a dickhead. Long story short, I go to the hotel room and he is trying to force it. He is trying to fuck.
God.
And I'm like, chill
I know
out.
what that is.
You get what I'm saying?
I know what that is. Every guy got like, in football, it would be considered a Hail Mary.
Okay.
In basketball, it's like a last minute heave. Okay. You ever see stuff like the game is on the line? It's like, they up 2 points. Mm-hmm. I'm at the 3-point line. I just got to throw the ball in. Okay. Try to make it. The clock is running down. He tried to do a last minute heave, but it wasn't fly.
No, at all. And that's corny as fuck.
Yeah.
It was so uncomfortable because I'm like, no, I'm good. Then he had to pull this joint. He tried to say, all right, well, lay down till 3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
I'm
God.
going to set the alarm. But Lionel, at this point, I was so drunk. I knew I was so drunk.
Eesh, why you ain't call none of us?
I'm like, you know what? Oh, you know who
you
I
got
called?
male friends.
You know who I called, though? Because I called Kylie. Because Kylie was like, Eesh, I'm not far from where we, like the airport. And I was like, I'm going to call Kylie was leaving. Y'all all was leaving, but don't matter what y'all was doing. So I was like...
I was tripping. I ain't gonna hold you. I was tripping.
Everybody was having fun.
I was tripping.
So I was like, Kylie was like, he was going home. So I called Kylie. He ain't answered because the nigga was drawing. So I'm like,
Kylie was drawing.
Like, no,
he also caught a
Kylie,
flick.
but he told me, not Kylie. The nigga.
Kylie was drawing.
No,
he was lit.
He wound up call me back though. I called him.
Oh, all right. He was lit.
That's what he said. He said he had caught a flat or whatever.
Yeah, he caught a flat.
So I'm like, all right, cool. He like lay down. I'm like, no. I'm like, because I know once you know how you already drunk, you going to fall asleep and not get up.
And I hate that.
So I was like, no, I'm going to the airport. He said, well, I'm about to lay down. I said, well, I'm fucking leaving. I got up.
I'm out of here.
Grab my bag and start walking outside. He like, I'll take you to the airport then. Now he mad.
Yeah.
So plan didn't work. I didn't take the fly out. I didn't promise you no pussy.
Yeah.
Why you doing that?
I think a lot of guys put a lot of eggs in the basket thinking that they're going to get some.
That's not worth it. I'm not flying to no nigga. I'm not doing that.
You know, yeah, definitely. Yes. But I will say this. What I think a lot of guys do is I think they tell themselves that they're going to get some pussy.
That shit is crazy.
So much that they kind of start to believe it. They think they affirming pussy, but really they fucking it up.
They be in the mirror that morning like, I'm going to go to Atlanta.
I'm going to go tonight. It's going to happen.
I'm going to go to Atlanta. I'm going to get some pussy. I'm going to go to Atlanta. I'm going to get some pussy. You got to say something.
You look down. I'm going to get some tonight. I'm going to get some tonight. Yeah.
But I'll tell you the rest of that story on Patreon because that was really uncomfortable though.
Yeah.
Really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I get to the airport, right, y'all? I get to the airport. He tried to kiss me in my mouth. I'm like, I gotta throw.
How did he lead? How did he lead with the
kiss?
kiss?
Just to try to pull me in on that creepy waist shit. That nigga try to pull you creep. Don't pull me on some creepy waist shit. Like if I'm not.
You're saying this because you don't like him.
If I don't like you or if you're not sure, like if a man who I like and I'm fucking with, he gonna pull me or touch me, I'm cool with whatever kind of
waist grab works when you like the person.
If you can grab by my neck, by my arm, anything when I like you, I'm cool with that. But he kept doing this like look in my eyes real deep and trying to touch me like this. Nigga, stop. I was so irked.
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta kiss me in my mouth. I said, stop, I gotta throw up. He said, I don't care. I just stood my head on. I said, thank you for the ride. I'm going in.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I walk into the port and I'm throwing up all crazy. And the TSA worker like this, sis, you can't get on this flight. You gotta get it together.
You gotta get it together.
I look up, I had one lash on.
All right.
Yes, I was drawing.
Right.
Some guy walked out was like, and I like shout out to Atlanta niggas. Regular random guy was in the airport like, you need
hospitality,
some water?
Southern hospitality.
They was so nice. He's like, you need some water, some tissue or something. He came back and bring me a pack of tissue and some water. I was like, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And I got through TSA. And I went to get on a flight. I'm sitting there waiting. I fall asleep. The girl had my arm like, man, my phone was dead. She said, I charge your phone for you. Everybody on the flight, you gotta come on. I said, I'm knocked out like that sleep. I'm like, here I come. I stand up. I had to grab the trash can and throw up again in front of her. She said, ma'am, you can't get on the flight. I'm like, please, I gotta get home. It was your fault, Lionel.
No, the fuck it wasn't.
That fucking tequila.
That tequila hit. We just now we know you can't drink too much. It's a slow creeper.
It is.
It's a slow creeper.
It is.
But you know what though? I'm not gonna say that I understand the situation. Mm-hmm. But here's what I will say. I think that men need to realize when to pack it up.
Yes.
I think we talked about this a little bit on our pod, but the first 30, if ain't nothing cracking in the first 30 that you talking to a shorty, if you don't feel that between you and her, cut your ties.
First 30 days
pay for that.
Minutes?
First 30 minutes.
Okay.
First 30 minutes of you being with a shorty, if you don't feel that connection, you could cut it. You could clip it. Cut it right there. If you was like, yeah, let me go grab you a drink, and you had that conversation and you said them words and it didn't work, cut it. Clip it. It's not gonna happen. Because if it didn't happen in the first 30, it's not gonna happen in the last. He was trying to get it going in the last 30 minutes. Like, nigga, it's over. Yeah.
I felt like who invited him through the door? He should have never been there.
He invited himself.
I would have never flew out on some like you know what I mean? Like
he was trying to make it work.
And you're guessing that I'm gonna be. What if I was dating with a nigga? I know I say I'm single, but I be lying and shit. You know what I mean? Like, so what if I was down there with a nigga and you pop up for what? Because he ain't come in for no other reason. What you here for? He like, oh. Because I did invite a guy down there, but then I was like, I'm not sure I'm going to go. And I went last minute.
Yeah,
so if I was there with another guy. But being forceful on a woman, we get that so much when God just be doing the most drawing. He's trying to put me in a situation which I had no like choice but to fuck. He was like, lay down until 3 a.m. I'm going to drop you off.
Would you feel a certain type of way if a guy invited you to his city and then when you got there, you may have only seen him like for one day?
He invited me just to come see him?
Yeah, he like, yeah, come out this weekend, da-da-da. Let's say he say like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Friday something happened. He like, oh, no, I can't, da-da-da. Saturday, you know, but then you got to fly out on Sunday, so you really only get to hang with him for one day. You going to feel some type of way? He don't think you ugly because he talking to you.
Dang, Lord, mean as fuck. No, I feel like he has a wife. He has someone at home. Seriously.
Okay. Yeah. He has someone
at home because what happens? You can't get out the whole night. So if something happened, like your grandma, she fell. You had to go take her to the fucking doctor.
Yeah. What if it's an emergency?
You get home by 10 o'clock and you're like, I got my grandma off. I know you here to see me. I'm about to slide up on you. Like, all right, cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna make it happen.
Whole night. That mean your wife was tripping. Like, you out every night. You stay at home tonight.
Yeah.
I'm divorcing you.
She probably hit the nigga with the like, yo, don't forget, you gotta take the daughter to
it's something, right?
Take the daughter to the circus.
I would never, no, nobody gonna hold me up like that. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And I fly out to see you too.
Bad John.
So I've been talking to this guy for a few days, and I come to realize that my life is the way it is because of me, and not because of no one else. Lionel, don't clap to that, Lionel.
No worry, my fault.
Accomplishment.
My bad. I thought we was. Okay.
No, nigga. I met a guy online. So my thing is when I'm DMing somebody, if they say something outrageous to me, I don't mean just delete it, the whole thread, and I just start responding to them.
Yeah.
So if you wait long enough, I'll forget that something happened. And then you come back again the correct way, I might just start talking to you. Like, oh, what's up? Like, regular, because I'm like, it's familiar. Yeah. I talked to a guy, and the chat thread was completely empty. I'm like, I know I talked to him before, but like, maybe I just whatever. Left it alone. We were talking. I don't like when men are very needy. Like he kept saying, call me, and I kept saying, fuck no, because I'm busy.
Yeah.
During the day on a Monday, it's crazy to be on the phone with somebody. Could you do that? Like, do you still be on the phone with girls all day?
Not during the day. I work during the day, so it's gonna be tough. But at night, I'll call you, or you call me, or
it makes sense.
Yeah.
But between 8 a.m. and 5 or 6 p.m., it's no way I'm on the phone with you talking on the phone.
Yeah.
Like I'm not like.
Honestly, sometimes don't call me. You could skip a day.
Don't you love that, Lionel?
I like it. I like it. Skip a day.
Yes.
Send me some little cute shit in the morning, just a text message. I'll text back, and that's it. I might not talk to you till the next day, and I'm fine with that.
Lionel, there's not that many people in the world that understands that.
Yeah.
I love when men don't be all up on me all the time. So I took a day off from this nigga, and he texted back and was like, hey, you had a good day? He's like, yeah, blah, blah. He's like, I know you told me to text you. Now I can't respond to you for another day now. Now I got to put you on pause again. That's what I said. Ain't
it's
that
a little
sassy?
Yeah, a little bit.
I said, guys be sassy.
Niggas knowing they being a little sassy. Yes. It's all right. I do it sometimes. It's all right.
I'm
be a little sassy.
That nigga get my nerves.
See him?
Not gonna do like this, y'all. No, I feel like it's too much because I don't want to be locked in with nobody unless I'm locked in with you.
Yeah.
And I think some men think that all women are looking to be locked in, so they be doing shit like, I don't know. But he did send me a video and he got all these tattoos and he do look good. So I might let all that shit slide. I'm just saying, sometimes for dick or like some potential dick, you gotta let some shit slide.
Yeah. I guess, for pussy.
He didn't litter, so it wasn't that deep. I just said, bitch,
that's true. That's true.
You get out.
That's true. I was going to ask you a question. Damn, it kind of slipped me. Go ahead. What were you about to say?
Well, anyway, I just was saying, I don't like men that be all up on me.
Yeah,
I did. I said, welcome to the show. Follow me on YouTube.
Yeah, she did do that. She did do that.
You 40 minutes ago.
Bro, wake up, bro.
I would like to do an intro to my show. Can we do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know how I like Proud Family.
Oh, man, your pressure button.
Yes. Make you want to love him. That's what I want to do.
Is that the greatest intro of all time?
Oh, my God.
Song intro.
Whatever happened to the
The
milkman, the paper boy.
Hey.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, that one is pretty good. Usually, whenever it's a song, it's good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Fresh Prince is alright. It's just we from Philly though,
From Philly. That's like a Philly anthem.
I know
Before it was Meek
that's why
Mills,
it's the worst.
That
That's
was a
why
Philly anthem.
that's why. But I do think that he probably would be up there.
Also, Martin.
Martin.
Yeah, it's just like one you just gotta dance to.
How y'all feel? Yeah.
Nah, it
We are living.
Oh, yeah,
Hey, single.
Ooh,
In the 90s kind of world.
Say for what?
Symphony Son.
That's all you do. That's all I know. Hold on this. Let's sit down on the couch.
What was the one for real quick? Last one. What was the one for Weezy?
Oh, George Jefferson.
George Jefferson. What was
How
it?
did that go?
Oh,
Moving on up
moving on up.
to the east side.
Moving on up.
You know, moving on up.
They are moving on up. They are moving on up. Motherfuckers.
So I was having a hating moment, and I hope you guys can understand what I'm saying.
I love some good hate. Get it off.
I'm not going to go into too many details. I've been doing it on the Patreon, but right now, I don't like when, and you guys can pass the message along. I don't give a fuck.
Dude.
I don't like when people be like, "I want to come on your pod," and then it don't work out not because of me, and then do some other shit, and I find they throwing shade. I'll get more detail on Patreon.
Oh,
But that bothers me a lot. Like, because it's like, get the fuck on.
Okay, yeah. I understand that.
I'm hating.
I understand. I like some good hate. I like some good hate. Is that equivalent to? We were talking about something before we started rolling, and I was telling them about the person that I'm like, like you the girl that you mean. So I was like, all right, cool. I seen on her John some other feet. She posted a pic on her IG story. It was like other feet.
Is it men feet or moms?
Yeah, it was nigga.
Men?
It was a nigga. It was
I'm
nigga
trying to help
feet.
you out, sis.
No,
It
the
was
thing is, you not my John, and
Yeah.
we not even like you mean for me to care. I don't care, but it still made me feel like, damn. Do you feel that way? Do you like if you was, let's say you was at least just talking to a guy and he posted like her, I don't know, her ankles, I don't know, whatever the fuck guys
If
post.
her ankles is big, I'd be like, haha, I know. But but no, yeah.
The hand, it would be the hands, right? Like if y'all at dinner and her hands is in the joint, right?
Yeah, because I just feel like when someone's talking to me, I feel like I'm so like the shit that I'm knocking their belts out the way.
Kinda.
So you know what I mean? So for you to go and like really piss me off, feet up there or anything, I feel like it's two things. You try to make me jealous, and it's fucking working.
God damn it.
And it's fucking working.
Yeah. I don't like that shit.
Or you just out here on your whole season. And
then what do I just have to say? Game recognized game, you got it? And then leave you alone?
But see, I'm so petty. I would have played the same game then. Now I'm posting something too. I'm sorry. I gotta be petty.
Post for post? Going post for post?
Like, all right.
Yeah.
Because you can't be the weak link. They're gonna be like, oh, because he saw me posted and he went my dick. And you gotta kind of like back up to. It's too much of the game.
It's too much. It's a lot of. It's chess. And that's why I don't know. The dating pool is fucking shitty for that reason.
No, it really is.
It's terrible.
And I feel like now I like different types of guys, and I hate that.
What do you mean by that?
Ooh, like I used to like tall, dark guys, and then I went through a season where I like fat, tall guys. Now I'm going through a season where I'm like, is my soulmate in a short king? You know, I just don't know. And honestly, Lord, I don't want to know.
Let's do a pros and cons with short guys. I don't think there's anything wrong with short guys. People don't like them. What's wrong with short men? Pro.
I'm going to tell you the pro, and you're going to tell me how you can fix it, all right?
You going to tell me the con?
I'm going to tell you the con, and you're going to tell me how you can fix it. How can I look at it in a positive light, I guess, right?
Okay. Yeah, I like this. Okay.
I feel like if I put heels on and he's smaller than me, I feel like somebody's going to walk up and try to fight him.
You think that they're going to walk up and try to fight him?
Yes.
No, I think that, okay, so here's how I'm going to spin it. You put heels on, you're way taller than him now, right? Mm-hmm. Easier access for him to eat your butt.
I think I like that.
Easier access.
Maybe you're right.
It's so much easier for him to get the booty eaten.
Okay.
Right? he's and also I don't think that short guys fight.
What do they do?
I think
They
that
run?
I think they shoot. I think they shoot.
Oh,
I think
they
he's
do behave like that.
Yeah, that it's a Napoleon thing. Napoleon had guns. I think short niggas. I think short niggas shoot. I don't think short niggas fight.
Okay.
I ain't never seen a short nigga fight.
So
I seen
he'll
him shoot.
protect me with his gun, and we'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How about this? We having sex.
Mm.
We fucking.
Mm-hmm.
The lights off.
Mm.
His mom comes home because he is the most sure the men live with their mom.
Okay.
So his mom come home. So I'm just running to put my clothes on, and I accidentally put his sneaks on, and they fit. What the fuck?
I mean, what if he got that shit? So now you got all right. What if he got that fly shit, right? Now you got his shoes on, right? Let's say you dick it home real quick, right? But you ain't scuffed the shoes. Now you could resell the shoes, and now you done made some money. We love when a queen make money. We like a resourceful queen. Do we not? You take that money, you come back, you take him on a date, both you and him.
Lie.
Eddie V's.
This nigga is weird. This nigga is weird.
You wouldn't resell a nigga shoes?
That is so. That's
Why not?
So crazy.
That's not. Is that crazy? If a nigga was like, I
feel like I always get catfish. So look, right? A few years ago, I had met this guy.
Mm-hmm.
It was years ago. I ain't gonna say a few. It was years ago when guys would be driving up on you, like, yo, what's up with you? Like, I was over in Philly one day. Some guy put on me. Hit this nice ass Cadillac truck. Cute guy. Had jewelry on. All this good shit. Looked real good. He got my number.
Mm-hmm.
This is not y'all. This is shit that happened to me in my life. He got my number. He said, we're gonna go out. I'll pick you up.
Mm-hmm.
He picks me up. We go out. Maybe a few days later, we get to the restaurant. The nigga opened the door, and it was a ramp on the door. The nigga was in a wheelchair.
Got it.
And
Got it.
These are the things that you don't know from just somebody riding in a car. Now, I still dated him because whatever.
Okay.
I'm not going to judge anybody.
Yeah.
But he should have made that known prior to that.
You know what I do?
That's crazy though. That's you gonna catfish me into doing the shit.
You know what I do? When I get a shorty number, I FaceTime her, and I'm basically treating that first FaceTime like the combine. In football, they got a combine where they go, all right, cool.
You know, I love football.
I treat that joint like the combine, right? So we do all activities on the first joint. I be like, all right, back up, let's do jumping jacks together. You mean I need to see the full body? Like if you let me see your ankles. I need to know what's going on with your feet. I need to find a way. I'm gonna find a way.
Shut up, Rhino. I gotta start FaceTiming niggas.
FaceTime on the first call. And don't even tell him that you call him.
What you doing? Oh, you gonna just pop in?
FaceTime him off the rip. The nigga can't hide that he in a wheelchair off first FaceTime.
I know I should have done that.
Cause he probably eating spaghetti or something. So now he like in the wheelchair eating.
I know because that was salty. Cause now
a little bit.
We walk into a place. I'm like, okay. Yes. That's kind of crazy though. Why you sitting back there like that? He's
Would you prefer motor or manual?
I would prefer a motor because I gotta push you. That's a lot. Just saying. The other day, right? This guy had posted something in his story. So some nights I be on my shit. I just start DMing random niggas in their stories like, oh, what the fuck that mean? Asking questions. Some guy posted. He said they going to block my page, so I gotta stop. So I said, well, what you post? I don't know him like that, right? I just follow him. He said, oh, I posted this, and he sent me a picture he posted, and it was like some not dick pics, but like pics of him in his drawers, basically showing the emperor and his dick, right? Yeah. So he said Instagram took him down. So it was like 4. So he sent them to me. I said, oh, nice. That's all I said. When I went
nice.
That's all I said was, oh, nice.
That's all. Yeah, that's entry right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. It was.
Why? What
nice.
happened? Tell us
nice.
what.
So what I normally do is when a guy send me some kind of like dick pics or something like that, I send them to my group message, right?
I suspected. I think women do that. I think a lot of women do that.
Supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Because you know why?
Why?
I sent to my group message. My girlfriend said, bitch, look at his background. The nigga is nasty. I look in the background. I want to show you so bad right now. Like, I look in the background. It was a small grill. Mikey.
Oh, the little joint, the joint that's like a foot off the ground.
He was in his living room.
Fuck are you doing? Why do you have that? Why are you taking pictures with a foot?
It was a charcoal grill.
Yeah, don't nobody want no fucking.
Listen, it was a roll
Why
of
you
paper
got
towel.
that?
Why you have that?
Why you
it was
got
a
that?
paper towel, some jeans, and like balled up trash by his couch. It was a couch. It was
Yeah, was the grill next to the couch?
The grill was right on the couch.
Yeah, we good.
And then it was a staircase right here.
Fellas, clear the background of your selfies.
Yes.
If you gonna be sending me.
Yes.
Same thing go for the ladies too.
Yes, that
women be dirty.
You ever had a bad picture?
Huh?
You ever had a bad picture sent to you?
Bad in what way?
Like
okay, the background was dirty because
yeah.
I was about to say bad. We could get into bad nudes. I've got sent a bad nude before.
Like ashy pussy because that don't exist.
No, ashy pussy don't exist, but she sent like these corny.
Rashad said shit. Ashy pussy sent to him. My bad. What you have like? He said, I got some ashy pussy. I think it's nasty because they sure do. Oh,
she sent me bad titties. It was bad titty. Yeah, Larry was there. Larry seen it.
How can titties be bad? Niggas love a titty.
They're bad titty pics. Let's see. They just look corny. Like I didn't. You know when a titty pic look good, you gonna want to suck on them. First thing you see, like, all right, damn, them titties look good. I want to suck on them. When I seen them, I just
like
I wanted to help them out. Yeah, like they just look like they was like
help them out, like
yeah, they was like handicapped tits or something. Like yeah, like they was like if they could walk and talk, they would be on crutches. They was shitty.
Lino, no. So okay, ladies, you can't send saggy titties.
No.
Ashy titties.
It's about the picture. Like,
yeah, the picture.
About the fucking picture you take.
Larry said, care about the picture you take.
You want them to sit them up right. That's like
sit them up.
Like soft meat.
Yeah, use some.
That's me.
Use all right. Yeah, use some gestures. Get it going. Use it. Use props. Get some. Yeah, like
bitches sitting like nibbleless titties. Like nibble. Here you go.
Oh God, if the titties don't got nipples in it, what are you even sending this for? I'm looking at skin.
So y'all want the titties that's like, all right, it's a little bit oil, you want them
nice little perk to them.
And you want to be like this. Even if they don't have no perk, girls can still push them like this and be like,
perk them up.
All right.
Get them up.
Damn. So you know the picture you talk about, the ones when girls be like having big titties, they lay on their back and take a picture. And they just like
they just off to the side. Titties is Harlem shaking.
Just like this.
Yeah, get up under it. Grab it with a few, you mean?
I wouldn't send a bad, nah.
Yeah, what was it? And one time, the last time I ever like got any close to that, a girl FaceTimed me. I was just fresh in a relationship, like 2 weeks in.
Oh shit.
So I was like super faithful, man. Right?
Okay.
Well, I always was faithful in my relationship.
Time, yes.
But that was when I was just like, I wasn't even like looking at other women. She like called me on FaceTime and I didn't have her number saved. So I'm like, if you FaceTime me, you know who I am.
Yeah.
She FaceTimed me. I opened it up and she was like playing with her pussy. And I was like, and I audible. I said, ew, and I hung up. Cause she wasn't my girl. She wasn't my shorty.
Was you with your girlfriend at the time?
Absolutely. No. Oh no.
Oh my God.
I was in bed alone.
That
and I said,
so
ew.
Crazy.
And then I called my girl and I was like, you up? I just want to make sure you was alright. You never know if it's a test.
You know when niggas doing something wrong, it's going to say what you doing.
He just FaceTime you out of nowhere. A nigga FaceTime you out of nowhere. He doing something he ain't supposed to do.
You already know. No.
Hey, yo. Yeah.
I don't like when guys, I send a nude picture, they be like, all right, but open your pussy up. Let me see the inside. What? And how do I do that? Do I have to put my leg up and be like, with the camera and be like, doing all the like finger shit?
He wanted the OBGYN shit.
I feel like I put the plastic jewels and crank it open for
He wanted the Gano view.
You want to see? You want to see if it's pink or black? Like, is it burnt out? Like,
is it pink or black?
What you want to see? That's some shit. I be like, niggas acting weird and shit, and I get turned off quickly. I be like, this is why I send pictures of other bitches' titties and niggas when they ask for certain shit.
Yeah.
I do that a whole lot.
Damn.
No, when guys be too hyped for.
Would you be mad at that? If he sent you something that it wasn't his, and then when you finally link with him,
when his dick smaller,
and you'd be like,
"Oh no,
bro, you lied."
That'd be content, but that'd be content. But that would be fun. Like, who would do that? I feel like men deserve bad pictures sometimes because, like,
yo,
I don't ask for a dick pic this like the first.
So you
day.
saying them corny titties? I deserve that?
You at the moment, Lionel, you
probably did, huh? Damn.
Did you ask for it?
No.
All right, you know,
she was trying to be fly.
I don't see you as being like a send me a picture type nigga. No, you ask for pictures never.
No, and I was listening.
For head?
Do I ask for head?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
So how is a guy supposed to ask for head?
I don't know. I always is giving it.
Yo.
No. No.
What?
Okay, here I come. Like, no, nigga, what? Like, get your
bro
man.
said that like he was calling his mans from across the street. Yeah.
Listen, but this is the real question, not being me. Mm-hmm. How do you tell someone they fell off without hurting their feelings?
What is their profession? Like, what do you mean? Fell off like, in the bedroom?
No, like in life. Like in
fuck.
all of a sudden, you know, like had 3 teeth missing and he like,
I'm
still outside.
Okay.
Like,
sorry,
no,
you had to be the example.
Perfect,
yeah, you look.
Yes, you're the man. You know what I mean?
You look like the type of guy that could a live show, you know, some.
Yeah, I mean, smack a bitch ass with a paddle
liver,
the
man.
wrong way.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah, you.
Rashad was in Atlanta.
He was there. He was there. Atlanta owes him nothing. He could post that. Atlanta owes me nothing.
Yes.
All right. How do I tell my mans he fell off? I think I gotta go grab a drink with him. And then when the bartender asks him what should he drink, I'm gonna be like, he's getting water because he gotta work on it. And then that's when I go into the dialogue. I'll be like, bro, you been my man. I invited you out here to let you know that you slipping, you missing teeth. The hoes is talking about you.
No.
And yeah, no, for real. I just would tell him. It would be a compliment sandwich. Say one good thing, one bad thing, and then you close it out like, yo, bro, but you could fix it though.
That's how I write people up. Like, I mean, when I wrote everybody up, I be like, look, you do a good job. You be here on time. When you get here, you be fucking up the whole time.
Yeah, right.
Fuck
the whole operation up. I ain't gonna hold you. This shit be terrible, honestly. You know, but you here on time though. So.
Yeah, I appreciate you. You look clean. Thank you.
Yeah. So what would you do? What would you do? It's tough for women, ain't it?
I'm a pussy because I won't do nothing.
Really?
I would never, ever tell my friends they're falling off. And I'm the worst person ever because I'll hype it up. Because, like...
Hype up the worstness?
Yes. They'd be like, bitch, you know how I am. I'm like, bitch, for real.
Yeah.
And that's all I got for you. And I'm not going to be like... Because you know why? People say things the wrong way where I'll be like, you should, you know what I mean? Oh, who do you think you are? I'm just telling you.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you. I'm just helping.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to tell me, like, Ish, you look fat. Or some shit like that. You know what I mean? But people don't tell you that, and I'm walking around looking fat, and it's my friend's fault.
Do you feel like the people that are more honest with you could be honest with them? Right?
Oh yeah. People who can give it can take it. Yeah.
Not all the time though. No. I do got a couple of friends that's like, they talk some shit, and then when you tell them about themselves, they, yo, bro, I'm telling them, you know one.
Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that mean the camera went off too.
Oh, right.
Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's hard to do that. For most people. So for the most part, I'm gonna mind my fucking business. Like, have it that way. Back to the Atlanta show. I have a question. So y'all did so good on the stage. Like, what makes you comfortable on the stage? Like
you think we did good?
I think I did great. The crowd loved everything y'all did.
I don't know. Like, I think it's based off of the content that you put out. As long as you stay true to that content, it's so easy for people to like be like, oh my gosh, because you know what the worst thing to realize is that when you meet somebody, they not like how they are.
Oh yes.
When you see them on whatever, or if you listen to their shit and they're not like that, or they're mean, or they're rude, That's why I'm rude on the pod, so that way I could be rude to you in real life. Yeah, I'm mean on the
Niggas
pod,
say facts.
so that way I could be mean in real life, and they'll be like, all right,
Lionel, you
it
such
makes.
an asshole.
No, I'm playing, but no, but I'm being dead ass though. I like, you
Yeah.
mean just be yourself, be who you are to them, so that way when it's time for them to be like, yeah, I went to E's show and she's so like down to earth. That's what you do. So I don't
I
even.
appreciate that.
I don't know why you asking that.
No, I was wondering
Because you cooked it. You did a really good job.
No, I appreciate it. It's hard to be on stage alone. And that's what I want to not do anymore, is be on stage alone. Nigga, you was on stage alone. Shut the fuck up, Rashawn.
Rashawn, you was not on the stage alone, and you know it.
All the bitches
As soon as you got up there, you said,
said, "Where
yeah,
the bitches at?"
I need some bitches to come up here right now. I got a paddle. I'm ready.
I want to beat some bitches.
And they did.
Yes,
they
literally.
showed. They did. They did.
Yes.
Hey,
yo, Rashad, we can talk about it. Don't keep pressing
we
it.
can't,
I
bro.
can't go.
You know we.
All right.
No, he was living. He was living.
Yeah, so that was a good time.
He was living.
Bringing your like bitch on the road with you. Would you ever do that?
My ex came to Charlotte with me.
But how comfortable is that?
No, it was
uncomfortable.
We got into an argument. We got into an argument because I don't think she couldn't like one of the nights before we did the live show, she just was like, I don't like this. Like, I don't, it was like one of them joints. And it's like, people will say like, she's tripping until you in that situation. And then you see it and you like, actually, I don't think I like this. So you got to see it to, you got to go through it to get to it.
Wasn't it?
Yeah,
I'm like,
you got.
I saw him post about Marvin Sapp. That's kind of crazy, right?
How you feel about that?
I mean, yeah, to be honest with you, whatever. Before I started a podcast show, I was a trustee at a church. On God.
Oh,
on God.
On God. She put it on Jesus. She put it on the big man.
GAWD.
She put him on.
So I was. Because I was like, in a moment in my life where I know I was doing my life, blah, blah, blah. Not saying I don't go to church no more, but I was super in the church.
Mm-hmm.
But the pastor will always ask for a certain amount of money. He'd be like, I need everybody to give $25. Now, it might not sound like a lot to you, but it's some people in the world who's going to church because they're having a hard time in life and they need. You get what I'm saying? But people need.
Yeah.
No, it's every week.
Every Sunday.
But let me say this, y'all. But listen to this, y'all. What churches do is they'll say, give me $25 for everybody, right? And you for the church, you put the $25 in the basket. They say, okay, now we got to bless the pastor.
Yeah.
And it's
Or the guest pastor.
Yes.
Or the guest pastor.
So you come to church spending $50, $60, whatever the case may be, and that is a lot if you don't have it.
Yeah.
You don't have it. But it makes
Yeah.
you feel bad for not having it. And they always do that close the doors type stuff. They be like, hey, ushers, close the doors. Cause you gotta say that we here together.
They do that for real?
Yes.
That is insane.
And that is a lot.
Usher, close the door.
That's crazy. And they wonder why people don't like coming to church because you know how you go out with your friends and you don't have no money to go drink, so you probably like, oh, you go. You ever been invited to a birthday dinner before and everybody got to pay that one bill? Yeah. I hate splitting the bill because somebody going to
I do not like splitting the bill, yo.
I hate that shit.
I do not like splitting the bill.
You be like, somehow, some way, I'm paying more money.
I don't like splitting the bill.
And the ones who had the most, say I had the water.
Yo,
all I had was the water.
Yo.
You had the most.
No,
what the fuck, right?
No,
I hate that shit, right? So that's all I'm saying. I feel like with church, so for dinners, I'll be like, I can't make it. I don't go no more dinners, right? Because that's how church is. You be like, I'm not going to church on Sunday because I don't have $60 to give up, and I'm gonna feel bad if I don't get the $60.
Oh, yeah,
you know
exactly.
So it's like splitting the fucking bills.
Exactly,
like, I'm
exactly. And I think these pastors, they messing it up for everybody else that might want to come to church.
Yes,
because I had a situation like that where I went to church and it was like, yeah, this is the what is it called, bro? The
church funding.
No, the tithes, right?
Okay,
and that's supposed to cover
like your monthly like fee. Top
10%,
right? One time a month.
So they go, this is the tithes, and then I was like, all right, cool. I'm putting it in the envelope. I wrote tithes, put it in the jar. Boom. The pastor goes, all right. And the next expense is, whoa, next.
Yeah.
I just gave you my money. That's all you getting from me. That's all I got. Yeah.
It's so bad now that if you go on, I sometimes on at night on Wednesdays I go on Facebook to watch like Bible study on Facebook. And
They
then
ask
at
for the
end,
money
they
there.
be like, "This our Cash App, send some money or
Yeah.
whatever," and like Zelle.
I went to church with one of my exes and that
Like,
happened.
it's
They was like, "Oh no,
crazy.
we got Cash App." I was
Yeah.
like, "Ew,
Shut the fuck up.
damn, ATM in
Be
the
able to
church."
have nothing like friend, and that's the thing. It says like in the Bible, like you ain't supposed to bring nothing. You ain't supposed to sell shit in the church.
Yeah.
You're selling a dream at this point because you're like, God will give back to you tenfold. Give me 20, you gonna give back tenfold. That's like, come on, yo.
Yeah,
But but like not like that. That's why I quit being trustee because I'm like, I don't feel right being up there. Like in churches, nah, I'm not throwing no shade. They'll get a pretty bitch. They go up there with that basket.
yeah.
Like them ushers, like them ushers, sometimes be like the big mamas, but sometimes it be the pretty ones too. Because guys gonna go up there and put some money in there. It be the big mamas sometimes.
Big mama.
Big mamas. But they know what they're doing. But anyway, I'm saying to say, yeah.
Real quick, speaking on that splitting the bill thing, I was in a situation with an ex from a long time ago. We had to like split the bill, but it was like her friends, and a couple of her family members, and he was just like, all right, well, the guy's gonna cover it. And then he was like, well, Lionel's gonna take a little bit more because this is girl, da da da.
Oh,
so like my cut ended up being something ridiculous that I had to pay for the whole joint.
Oh,
we was at
how dare they?
something stone. What's that called?
Redstone?
Redstone.
Oh, you got the shrimp?
I don't know what the fuck I ate.
The bread and the shrimp. Ooh,
Yeah, we was in there and
that's expensive.
it ended up getting cut a certain way for like all the guys. It was only like 3 niggas there. So then afterwards they like, all right, where are we gonna go next? I'm like,
Home.
and they was trying to figure out what club it was. I had a pocket full of excuses that night. Lying my ass off. I said, yeah, I got kicked out that club, so I can't go back.
Yeah,
like I was saying any fucking thing. But yeah, no,
That
I
is
ain't
crazy.
all that splitting shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I always say if you can go out with your friends, like I went to Vegas and I'm telling you, this girl ordered like the biggest fish, swordfish,
Anything.
all these drinks, and the bill came out. She was like, "We opened up 50. No, bitch, you putting up 200 because you got all this food, and I got her crab fried rice. I spent $17. I will drop my money in this heartbeat, and we gonna fucking go.
Yeah, I got the chickies and peach fries.
Yes.
You got all that other
I'm
bullshit.
Not
I
about to
don't
do all that.
know
Yeah,
what the
splitting
fuck.
the bills can be like.
I think we're past that.
What I did today, I asked Samaj in Atlanta to grab me some makeup. I left my makeup at home. I said, grab me some makeup. She gave me some makeup. I forgot to get her the money. I swear to you, earlier I was like, makeup. I was like, oh shit, Samaj put me this makeup. I sent her money today. I don't know how late it is. It's never too late to pay somebody back. Pay them the fuck back.
It's never
they need
too
that money.
late.
I don't care if it's $7, $8, $10, $20.
That's a fact.
Send them the fucking money back.
Yeah.
Where we at, Larry? What we doing?
Where we at, Larry? Yeah.
Oh, and this is with the other time. Okay, all right, okay. You tweet this week, Lionel? You be tweeting?
Did I tweet this week?
Sorry,
Ish, we need the tweets. Did I tweet
tweeting.
anything? No. I do this thing in our Patreon where I go things that I can't tweet. And then it's all the foul. It's all the foul shit that I want to tweet, but I just can't. Yeah.
I gotta get back to tweeting. You know, sometimes life be life, and my days be go by so fast.
I
be like, fuck. But you know what? I'm gonna start just writing when I'm thinking in there. But
I was going to tweet some shit. I was going to tweet some shit. I don't know if I should say it here because I know he's definitely going to clip me, and I'm fine. I'm fine with that.
Say it.
But have you ever been like on a date? I'm not saying this happened to me at any time and point now. I'm not saying this happened at any point in time now, but there was once a time where I was on a date with a girl and another girl called me, right?
What you do?
And I acted like it was my broke cousin calling me. So I just was like, you get the, imagine we in the car, right? And you get the call, you pick the phone up, you see the FaceTime, it say the girl, the other girl that you're talking to, but you on a date with a joint. You just go like, this nigga always wants something, yo. Cause you gotta do something.
You a sneaky motherfucker.
Is that crazy?
You a sneaky motherfucker.
But y'all just look at the phone. You gotta do something. You have to do something.
D&D.
Cause now she's looking at me receive a FaceTime call. If a girl
D&D
is suspicious.
Everybody does it now. No one phone rings anymore. You're like, oh, my phone went off because I was.
Don't nobody phone ring? It's just me?
Yes.
My phone rings, bro.
That's sneaky as fuck.
That is sneaky. That's pre-sneaky. What you do if you get a? Oh, you be on D&D.
My body by choice. It's all her. He's stupid.
Damn. So don't no guy call.
I'm on D&D all the time. You got.
I don't like. I can't. That's my business phone too.
Well, when you on a date, I'm saying you gotta redo in real life. We're gonna date. Put that on and then be like, I've been on D&D all day and I be working out. You know, in case you don't why your phone ain't right.
That is player. That's some player shit.
And bitches love a busy nigga.
Yeah, but also like,
Lionel, you're crazy for that.
Is that crazy?
Yes, yeah, it's my broke cousin.
I just be like, what if it's my sister calling me? She needs something. My mom called me. She needs something.
No, but on a date, you gonna keep checking it. It's gonna still pop up.
I put it right on my broke cousin. Like, damn, what this nigga want? Oh my god, he always wants some money.
I don't know. I sometimes will answer a guy when I'm with other guys.
No, you don't. He's just lying.
I'm telling you, listen, right? When I went out with my ex, right, just maybe a few weeks ago, for Jonisha's birthday, we go out, right? I'm with my ex or her ex. I don't know why. I were exes, right? He had these girls
together.
It was weird. We and her had went out for her birthday.
She brought her ex.
My ex told us to come to some club we're gonna be at. Me and him still tight. So I was like, all right. We get there. Her ex happened to be there. She's like, but it's my ex-boyfriend. So we just chilling. Yeah. We just are our own world. My ex brought 2 other bitches there. They supposed to have been like bad bitches or whatever, right?
Supposed to have. That's shady. Y'all not peeping.
That was shady.
Y'all not peeping the shade.
That was shady.
That's so fucking shady.
My producers on that phone.
They supposed to have to been bad bitches.
They so corny. So
they supposed to have to been bad bitches.
They supposed to been bad bitches. So the girl kept saying bad bitch shit like, oh, I would never eat there. I'm only gonna go here. I'm only gonna do that. She had all these things going on with her, whatever, right? So end of the night, I had parked my car at the casino. So he was like, Ishi, I'm gonna take you home. Just hop in the car with me or whatever. So Joan had left wherever she did. So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So we hop in a car and I'm right around the corner of the casino. He's like, all right, cool. But he driving, he going to opposite way. I'm like, yo, because you got the bitches in the car with you. To be him and the bitches. We all in the car together.
Oh.
So I'm like, what you doing? Like, I'm this way. He like,
you should just be doing stuff, huh? I just realized after the third story of the night, you really.
I be like, fuck it, don't matter. Yeah. So okay, so anyway, so he driving to the to like South Philly or some shit. And I'm like, where you going? Like, I'm back here at the casino. He's like, I got you. Just to realize that he dropped the bitches off first, right? So I was like, wait, I thought you was trying to like hang with the bitches or whatever. Like, why you dropped me off? He was like, no, man, bitches get on my nerves. Like, what they wanted. They would go to a club. I gotta buy her and her bitch drinks too. Like, the bill was like $300, the first bill, because he paid for my food, both of their food, my stuff, his stuff.
Niggas be trying to be a player.
Yeah,
you guys. Sometimes you gotta go over to a group of shorties and just be like, we gonna break this down.
We going Dutch.
What happened?
Let's go Dutch this episode. All right, we done. All right, Solies, thanks for tuning in this week. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Make sure you go on the Patreon. Join the Patreon. There's gonna be a lot of exclusive content on the Patreon coming up. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Go on YouTube. Subscribe to YouTube. Lionel, thank you for joining us today on camera.
Thanks for having me. I just had to wear this shirt, guys, but I love it though. Shout out to one of our supporters. Cynthia.
Yes, we appreciate you, girl. Other than that, Solies, I love you guys. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.